Welcome back to Christy TV. My correct people, then we all know that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu traveled to France. So it is now known to Nigerians that this man traveled to France. This moment that when almost smart African countries are cutting tears with France, Nigeria is now welcoming them into our land. Tinubu want to use them to fight Niger and Burkina Faso. Nigerian Navy and French Navy in action during exercise Crocodile Leaf 2024. That is the video you are watching at the moment. Many Nigerians are reacting the way that Tinubu was welcomed by the so-called France people, and knowing to where they even performed these Peace Square songs, my correct people, them not be smart, which has been going viral. The viral video you've seen where two white men were busy collaborating and singing Peace Square song. My correct people, them, do you guys actually know what is going on? Tinubu was even paraded by the so-called France, Navy, and militaries. My correct people, then they saluted him and even sang their national anthem for him. They even entertained him. All these things are not coming for free. My correct people, then the question is, why is Tinubu going to France? What ties does he want from France? Now, his agenda is just to bring France military. And according to ZULUM, Governor Zulu have raised an alarm at this moment, telling Tinubu that action and his mission will never work in the northern part of the country. That what Tinubu wants is to go and fight Niger. That the northern part of the country will never agree to engage in any war with Niger and Burkina Faso. That they will never tolerate it. That Niger that you want to go and fight with France military. That the military base in Niger are U.S. military, and U.S. military has the highest war drawn in the whole wide world. Why do you want to engage in war with them? You want to sell Nigerians? In fact, you have already sold Nigerians to the hands of the France military, that they will never accept it. That every African countries are cutting tears with France military. Why would Nigeria be the new bride? My correct people, them not be smart, Make una hear wetin Governor Zulum talk concerning this. Governor Zulum finally exposed Tinubu regime. No be smart, my correct people, them. Make una watch this video to the end, so that you will get informed and get notified and get ready of what is about to happen now in Nigeria. Una President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don sell off una finish. Make una hear the tori wey dey on ground.
Our Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's romance with France is no good news for Nigeria. Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are elected by us. You must speak to us. You are not going to commit us to any foreign military presence in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And whatever investment you do must be vetted by our sleepy 10th Assembly. They must wake up. Wherever France is not good. Mr. President, you are not talking to Nigerians. The reason France is cozying to Nigeria and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is allowing them to, and we will resist, is because they are looking for a place to situate their military base after being kicked out. We in the north, which is a place they are looking to locate these bases, we in the north will vigorously resist any foreign military boots on our soil. You remember after the coup in Niger? Nigeria, the president had just started, he had not even assembled his team. So he said, we're going to attack France, we're going to attack Niger, and I'm sure prodded by France. We in the north resisted vehemently. We are not going to allow Nigeria to invade Niger because the fight was going to be a proxy war. America, the United States of America, had one of the biggest drone bases in Agadas in Niger. This thing was, they're going to fight Islamists and all that. No. Insecurity has been much worse where you have foreign bases by these foreign countries. So they're looking for three things. They're looking to come and exploit our mineral resources predominantly in the north. They are looking to explore oil and gas, which they ran away from, and they are coming. And number three, most importantly, most worrying, and everybody in Nigeria, I beg you to lend me your ears. We will resist vehemently any attempt by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government to allow any foreign military base. And everybody in Nigeria, I beg you to lend me your ears. We will resist vehemently any attempt by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government to allow any foreign military base on our soil, particularly in the north, because it's going to be a harbinger of trouble. All these Lakura things you're hearing, it is French that started all of this. They started all of this. Wherever France was in West Africa, there's no peace. Why would President Bola Ahmed Tinubu bring them back without consulting anybody? So, military base, France or America or any country will be resisted vigorously by all of us, because this is a country we love, and we're not going to allow recolonization of this Nigeria like they've done in the other countries.
God bless you, Governor Zulum, for always standing on the truth, for always exposing the truth. The way you refuse for the tax reform is still the way you are blatantly coming out to refuse any evil thing that Tinubu is trying to bring in the government. My correct people, them, how can a government, a president of a country be doing everything on its own without even thinking about the safety of its citizens? You are the government, you are the president elect does not mean that, let's say was the INEC chairman that gave you, INEC people, officials that gave you this presidential seat. My correct people then, how can he be doing things without consulting the National Assemblies and the House of Senate? My correct people then, this particular thing you are saying was when President Tinubu was welcomed in France. This was the parade, the way he was welcomed. And not just that alone, he was equally entertained with by France people. They even sang Peace Peace song in this particular video you are watching here. My correct people, them, so many things are happening, so many things are going wrong. Senegal, Niger, Burkina Faso have cut all ties with France. Even France colonized countries have cut ties. We all know that all these countries that cut ties with France are French countries. They were all colonized by France. And now Nigerian government, known as under Tinubu's regime, has now gone to France to asking France to take their military base to the northern part of the country. And now northern Nigerians are now blatantly refusing the military base to France people. And now, where is Tinubu taking the military base? Because unfortunately, it will never come to Southeast, because Southeast people have already taken their country by fire, by force. They have regained their freedom, which is Biafra, and they are now resisting and defending their territories against any form of terror, against any form of invading, against any form of military, whatever it might come from, that will try to invade them. Does it mean that this Tinubu wants war again to start? Same way war started in 1967. My God, people dem dey say, "Wahala if you like bicycle." What is wrong with this man? What kind of mentality does he have? He came into the office, the first thing he did was to remove fuel subsidy. Next thing he changed national anthem. Again, things keep getting worse and worse and worse as they go by. And now they have started charging, deducting 50 naira from different banks in Nigeria. Be it all these money points, OPay, Kuda Bank, whatever it is. Do you get it? This man doesn't have the interest of Nigerians at hand. Things get going bad. Things keep getting worse. Even the northern part of the country have started agitating for their own freedom. The European nation have started agitating for their own freedom. They even wrote a letter to the UK Parliament seeking for their recognition as for Yoruba nation. My correct people there. Una see am, some of you like laughing at Biafrans. I look at people, I shared message, I say, guy, these people don't even know how prepared Biafrans are. Biafrans are prepared to this that they have already created their own currency, which is flying all over the internet. Just look at their currency. You people are laughing, thinking that they know what they are doing. They already secured their land. Biafran already have Biafran armies. They already have their currency. They already have their identity card. They already have their passport. All these things has been put in place before this particular mayhem, before their PM Mazi Simon Ekpa. Do you guys understand it? My correct people, them not be smarting. Nigerian government abuse looking for how to put tears with France for them to relocate their military base to Nigeria in the northern part of the country. And the worst part of it is that Nigerian government want to engage war with Niger. Why do you want to fight with Niger? Are Niger the Boko Haram terrorists? Why do you want to fight Niger? Are Niger the people that invaded your country? All you have to do is to fight the terrorists in your country. Secure your borders. Don't engage in war with Niger. Secure your borders. Anyhow you want to secure your borders, do it to secure your borders. but not involve France military base in Nigeria. It is quite unfortunate that other countries are busy cutting their tears. Nigerian government are busy embracing them. Thank you, Governor ZULUM, for coming out to tell Nigerians the secret behind President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's visit to France. And not just that, he equally visited South Africa, the enemies of Nigeria. What exactly does this man want? We all know that South Africans, for one, does not have any iota of love where innocent Nigerians are. Even Nigerians living in South Africa are complaining of illegal treatment being meted on them by the South Africans. Why is President Tinubu going to countries where that are not welcomed by Nigerians? Countries that hate Nigerians. My correct people, them not be smarting. What to not talk concerning this matter? Even as I'm telling you at the moment, he's even equally inviting France to come and mine in Nigeria, not just to bring their military base, but to come and extract our natural endowment. This natural endowment that people are abusing, extorting. Look at what is happening in Delta State at the moment. I will play a video for you people. We have a certain community where this oil are being extracted, mining of oils in their land, but they don't have good water. These people are really suffering. No good water, no electricity, no good school facility. As a matter of fact, this particular community, their school, the teachers come to school by 10 and go back home by 12. They were interviewed. If you see the kind of water that these people are drinking, you will shed tears. My correct people, then they say, while I feel like bicycle things they happen. Nigerians are suffering under this particular Tinubu regime. And yet, nothing is happening. The only thing that Tinubu did necessary to do is to go and relocate France military base to Nigeria when other African countries are busy cutting tears. Well, they say, be like bicycle. When you put an illiterate in power, this is what you get. I didn't say that he doesn't know something. But remember, not everyone that goes to school is a literate person. Remember that not everyone that becomes a governor or a leadership knows what is right and wrong. They might know, but blatantly pretend, or they just close their ear to what is good and keep doing what is bad because of their interest, because of their selfish interest, because of what they deem it necessary to gain. You're now turning Nigeria to be slaves in the hands of France. My God, people, then what are they saying? But make now watch this particular video to see how people are really suffering in this country called Nigeria. But President Tinubu was busy looking for where to relocate the military base of France to. Make una hear the story, my correct people.
There is this video I watched yesterday that brought down tears from my eyes. It's a video from one Mark Angel who went to a community in Akwa Ibom where they drink water from oil well. That is water mixed with oil, unfiltered and untreated water. Water from the gutter.
This is an oil well.
Yes.
Like, is this like the only source of water?
Yes.
The whole of the community.
Yes.
Everybody comes here to.
Help me.
This one where they use them now. This one where they cook. Now only water we there for this operator. No other water we there.
God help me.
So how do they take drink them?
If you fresh like this, you go keep them now drink. How do they take drink water? Some people carry cup fresh and drink.
How do you treat this water?
Help me.
Treat care. We don't treat it though.
Help me.
Fresh like that from bucket to mouth.
Help me.
This water is causing a lot of problems to us. We often have cholera and other water disease like typhoid. This place every week we treat typhoid because of the water.
How about school? So that
We have a primary school here. Then the primary school, the teachers they come around 10 o'clock and go back 12.
Help
By
me.
10
Yeah.
and leave by 12.
Yes.
is there a reason? Is there a reason for that?
That's just their pattern. Maybe it's the river, I don't know, but that's just it.
Okay, the government
Help
school.
me.
No, they don't. They come,
Okay, they come and then
they
go.
go back.
So
To
the
the other
secondary
side,
Help me.
Are there issues of dropout as a result of the secondary school
God help
being
me.
fired?
so many of them. They just people that their parents can't afford, so they will just drop and sit back. We have asked and asked and asked, and they are not doing anything for us.
You guys don't also have lights.
Like, we don't.
This life,
God
not
help
only
me.
God, they save people. According to the lady,
Help me.
they fight hunger, they fight thirst,
God
and when
help
they
me.
see water to drink, they begin to
Help
fight
me.
all manner of diseases. Ego eje ni adiro, onke eja warrior be healthy. The government comes to drill these people's oil, but they can't build structural facilities for them. The quality of their education is poor. According to her, teachers come to school every day to teach for 2 hours. The system is bad and corrupt. It is finished. Nigeria will never get better. Please, if you are in a position to help, please help.
Welcome back to Christy. You all watch this video. We are a particular community where all this oil are being mined and drained from. So they are now drinking from the oil. You guys see it? My correct people them, and our so-called president is busy looking for the France people to place. We have our own problems which we have not sorted out. We have our own squabbles. We have our own needs and demands. But the so-called Nigerian government are not meeting that needs. Imagine the way things are hard at this moment. These people are not just only battling with hardship in Nigeria, they are equally battling with also not just poverty alone, also battling with thirst, which is water that they will drink. Do you get it? Not even talking of school. We're not talking about human lives. These people's lives are in danger. Look at the type of water they are drinking. Look at this is what they use to cook. This is what they drink. Imagine that. That they fetch this water. Once they fetch this water, they have to keep the water to settle down for them to drink. My correct people, them they say wahala it be like bicycle. And this is a community where all this oil, you are hearing about oil. Now them get that. When they hear them, all this oil, hey Nigeria, we have oil. This now these people. Look at the community where all this oil are being mined. Just look at them. You are mining from their land and you're not giving them any benefit, and they keep suffering. They are always sick, no good school facility, no good education, no good drinking water, no light, no good roads, nothing. But they are blessed by God. But their blessings are being used to enrich others while they are suffering. My correct people them they say wahala it be like bicycle. Since it dey happen for this kind country, even people that even voted for President Tinubu are now regretting for ever campaigning and voting for Tinubu. Make una watch wetin this Hausa man talk say he go do for Tinubu. He say, I regret ever voting for Tinubu because of all these things wey Tinubu dey do at this moment. Many Nigerians are crying because of what is happening at the moment in the country.
Bola Tinubu Allah ka kawo mana mafita, Allah ka kawo mana canji. Yau babu tsaro, yau mutanen Zamfara amfanin gonar su yayi amma su je su girbe babu. An kakkama mutane da sauransu amfanin gonar baka isa ka je ka girma ba. Akwai masibar da ta wuce wannan? Me Bola Tinubu zai ce mana? Zaben da muka yi masa ai kwana ma bamu zabe shi ba. Domin duk masibar da muke ciki a gwamnatin shugaba Muhammadu Buhari muna cikin ta har ta fi ma ta lokacin shugaba Muhammadu Buhari. Wai mai isa APC nan ba za ta yi wa talakawan da suka zaɓe ta adalci ba ne. Na rantse maka da Allah ina da na sani da na zaɓi APC, da na sani kuma da na fito ne tallan Bola Tinubu. Da na sani ban yi ba. Amma wallahi da na sani ban yi, zan ce kada a zaɓe shi. A matsayina na ɗan Najeriya zan ce.
When you are not doing good, people will be against you. That is fact. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's way of handling the national affairs in Nigeria is quite alarming. That is why it seems that every part of Nigeria are complaining about this. The reason why it seems that Igbos are not complaining because they know they have already gotten their country known as Biafra. That's why it seems that they are not complaining, especially all other parts of Biafran state. My correct people, them not be smarting. This man that you just watch his video is an APC chieftaincy man in Kano State. Bekali, Abi Bikili, waiting the call. This man is now regretting ever campaigning and voting for President Ahmed Tinubu. This war that these people are trying to bring at this moment, and even pardoning the that Boko Haram, doing all kinds of atrocities in Nigeria. But innocent Nigerians are being tortured by the so-called Nigerian police and militaries, whereas terrorists can commit any crime and go away with it. What do people have to say concerning this particular news you just watched now? Tell us in the comment section your opinion concerning this particular scenario. What do you have to say about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's visit to France? Is it advisable that at the condition of Nigeria at the moment, is it advisable for France military base to be relocated to Nigeria? Knowing too well that other African countries have cut their tears with France military, even French colonized countries as well cut tears with these French countries. My current people, they waiting on Agatha. I beg do well subscribe to my YouTube channel after watching this video. Not done so, subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you get notified whenever we post our latest content. Please feel free to drop your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to share this video to as many places as possible you can share. Thank you and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.